up and I can start. So yeah. So yeah, welcome. Let's see how this goes. Build up kind of quickly compared to usual. And we got a nice map for finding advantages. So yeah. Still 15th, and I'm not too far from other ranks as well. I could reasonably go for some higher ranks on the leaderboard, maybe. I'll have to see. Maybe. You will find out soon enough. So yeah, let's do this. 19 player server. Okay. Will I be team captain? Nope. Alright. Just gonna have to see who everyone else chooses. Okay, I am chosen onto this team, so... Lulu ends up being the next pick. Let's just see what happens. Okay, this one we can do well in. So yeah. Two winners for this. But yeah, given the team that we are on, I like our odds of winning. Let's see what happens. Oh, Adri's just AFK, so all the picks were random. Okay. I had a feeling they kind of were, but I did not think they'd actually be just fully randomized. Also, pink team is crushing it. But we're in second. They are not getting that flag in the very back. No one is. Okay. At least I got it, barely. Evan also left, so... Gray is all the way in the back, though. Endless managed to escape onto this team. Oh. Both VIPs have left this team. Not what I thought would happen. But yeah. Now this is a kind of empty team with a randomly selected group of players. So, hint number 2. And hint number 3, right in the same bush. Nice. So, that's nice to see. And now, let's do that. And just find everything. We will have a safety advantage, but what else will there be on top of that? We don't know. We have an extra vote. I might go this way, actually. I'll see what happens. Okay, there's that safety advantage, but now I just need that last one, and I don't know what it is, so... Hopefully, I end up getting something good out of this. Hope it's that tree over there. I mean, that's like near the edge of the map. Near the corner, actually. It's an elimination exit. Okay. I'll take that. That's cool. But Gaby used the safety advantage immediately. This is a safety advantage. Gaby is now safe and what's cast against him no longer count. Interesting starts, using it early. All to get 0 votes. But anyways, the first vote goes to Girl102252. Next vote goes to Gavin. Followed by Real Housewives fan 15. Thought he was gonna carry, not gonna lie. Girl102252 now has 2 votes. And so does Real Housewives fan 15, meaning one of them has 3 votes for sure. And Gavin only has 1. The person voted out is Girl102252. Grab your torch. Another person on this team left. It was the, it was whoever the acorn girl was, or whatever. But we're gonna be getting girl 102252 on this team. I'm not sure how this is gonna go for us. I'm not too sure about this. Maybe we can survive. We'll see. Let's see. Okay. This one's an interesting one, especially with 4 people on this team. So, let's see. We're gonna have an opportunity to desert your team, though. Oh. This might do some things. This might do a lot of things. I don't know. Who is willing to desert their team? Girl 102252, of course. Join us, someone. Cam. Honestly, not a bad pick. Oh, one winner though. So these points are going to matter. But it is separate eliminations. I got some bad RNG there. Okay. Oh, man. What? Wait, that's not good, actually. We have to score. We really have to score. Who has it? Real Housewives fan has it. Yes, we scored. Nice. Okay, barely got that. I missed. Can't dive right now. I missed that, okay. I was never even close on that one. Not great for us, though. Someone on the pink team also left, apparently. So we're not going to be left with too many people after this round. So now we're just going to have to see what happens. We're going after the gray team, it seems. So have to see what happens on the gray team now. This will be interesting since some people on those teams never really had a chance to even do anything, I think. Gaby will use the last chance advantage, it looks like. Yep, that's exactly what she does. Gaby is not safe. So that means it's up to Gavin, John Pork, and Real Housewives Fan 15 to make the decision. First vote goes to Gaby. Oh. Everyone voted Gaby. And actually it's a little bit strange, it feels like. Perhaps that safety from last round made her a bit of a target. It's possible. But now she's in redemption. Oh, it was girl 102252 that left earlier on the pink team. Now. We're gonna have to find out what happens. I think I'm gonna put my vote towards Ashley here. Let's see how that goes. Why do I feel like there's gonna be a last chance here or something? Nope, there isn't. The first vote goes to Ashley Vargas. Next vote goes to Endless. Vote number 3 goes to me. Okay. And that means the person who voted out of Outlaster is Ashley Vargas 11. That's 2 votes and that's enough. Grab your torch. And Ashley Vargas 11, it is time for you to go. Everyone else, head back to camp. Competition time. I had a feeling. I was just about to say that I was going to just go to merge immediately. And that's exactly what it did. So now... And now let's get started with the competition. Still got it, at least. All right. Despite the glitch that prevented me from seeing one of the items again, still managed to pretty much. I don't even know if there's really a strat to that 5th one if it glitches out besides just brute forcing it. Like, I think that's the only way when that happens. So yeah, not much I can do when that happens. So 2 people left. Well, more than that if you include the people in Redemption 2, because apparently they also left. I think I'm gonna search for stuff. I'm not gonna make it in time to that one. Okay. I think my decision is going to go towards... I'm gonna choose Touche, I think. So yeah. Let's see what happens. First vote goes to Lulu2171. Next vote goes to Chew. Then Gavin. Then Touche. Then Chew again. Investigations. Oh. Okay, I see what's going on. I did find an alliance between Bailey, Touche, and Gavin. So I know for sure they all voted for they all voted Chew. And so Gavin and Bailey are both gonna choose to eliminate Chew again. So my vote's obvious here. First vote goes to Touche. Next vote goes to Chew. Then Touche again. So we're gonna have a 3-2 here on one of them. We'll just have to see what happens. Why do I feel like this could go either way? The person voted out is Chew. That's an unfortunate way to go. Grab your torch. So well, may not be time for an elimination, but Endless is the only eliminated player, so they will automatically return. Of course, it's this one next, so I'm gonna have to be a little careful. Okay, another person left. Actually, we can't win in this situation. Yeah. This is not good. This is not good at all, actually. Which player would the majority think of as a good person? Not Endless and not Gavin, so... Oh, we got a tie. Cerber voted himself. There's nothing we can do. Except, like, try to hold on to a tie or something. Which player with the majority think will be voted out next? Okay, they're gonna say Endless, so I'm gonna predict Endless too. Actually, I think I should delay my votes. They voted Touche. Okay, they really switched it up this time. Bailey, Touche, and Cerber all voted Touche, and Gavin voted Endless too. What? That's an interesting switch up. Once again, I should delay my vote here, because the fewer rounds we can get through, the better. Okay, never mind. I'm already essentially out of contention at this point. Most popular? It's gonna be one of them. They're gonna say Touche if I were to guess. The most voted player was Touche. This time it was Cerber that lost a life. player with the majority prefer to be friends with? Once again, I think they're gonna say Gavin, so I'm going to choose that. Yep, they chose Gavin, of course. Yeah, at this point, those three already have 3 lives each. We can't do anything more to really catch up. There's no way they can even follow the majority if they all pick the same person every time. Now, once again, I'm gonna go with their own friend logic, and they're all gonna say Touche. But at the same time, that's not gonna do anything, since, if we're all just gonna vote the same person every time, then, it's not gonna help us out, because we're still at 2 lives, they have 3. Now the strategy is useless, so... Which play with the majority? I think I was the sheep. So yeah, I'm gonna pick Endless here. I think Cerbert also stopped voting, I can't tell. Everyone was in the majority for some reason. That could have knocked some lives out of players. But for some reason it just ended up being a 3-way tie between everyone. I don't know why. Good leader. They're all gonna say... I'm gonna predict some of them say Touche. They do split it up a little for some reason. Not always, but kind of. Gavin and Bailey lost a life that time. I don't know, could we do something here? If Touche somehow loses a life as well? Best social game. I'm gonna have to predict Gavin. Just because just an out there guess. Touche and Gavin. Okay. There might not even be enough time for another round. Quietest. That would have to be me. Okay. Nice. There's some real potential to do things here. It's strange how no one's moving. Just gonna have to see what happens. I'm going to use my elimination exit here, I think. Just gonna have to see what happens. I don't know. Then my safety advantage, or one of my safety advantages. But before that, server 12 would like to use a last chance advantage. Now, let's see. Unfortunately, server's not safe. I might have to 50-50 it. Because I don't know if Endless or server's gonna get voted, but I will use the safety on Endless for this one. And just see what happens. So. Yes, okay. First vote goes to Endless, does not count. Second vote goes to Endless, does not count. Third vote goes to Bailey. They did split it up again, I think. The final vote goes to Bailey. Never mind, okay. Interesting how Bailey got 2 votes though still. Cause Serber didn't cast a vote, I didn't cast a vote. So it was just Endless and the 3 teamers. So I'm not sure what happened there. But it isn't over yet though. Because of course it isn't. Now's a great time to use my extra vote advantage though. So yeah, this is a extra vote advantage. VVVVV will get to cast an additional vote. Cool. That's going to be mostly useful, I believe. Except this time, once again, I know who my votes are going to. I will vote for Gavin this round, another member of that alliance. And also that safety advantage I should use now before it's too late. Just a moment. I would like to use a safety advantage on myself. This is a safety advantage again, so yeah. This time I will be safe. So now what will happen? Let's find out. Nothing else is used. The first vote goes to me. Does not count. Then Endless. Okay. Then one vote for Gavin. Another vote for Endless. Okay, 2 votes for Endless and 2 votes for Gavin. Let's see what happens. The person voted out of Outlaster is Gavin with 3 votes, and that's enough. Any objections? Doesn't look like it. Grab your torch, Gavin. In a 3-2 to 1 nullified vote, it is time for you to go. So... Alright. Bailey left, interesting. Oh. Okay. Gavin and Bailey both left the server. Oops. Get that one. Did I lose a piece? No, I did not. It's just mostly buried. Cool. Does it just end? No, it does. Yes, it does, actually. Because no one's in jury, so, okay. That's how it ends. Well, finale, before the bonus points, at least. Like, that's... Let's see what happens. There might be a few interesting things that happen. I think... Now that I think about it... I don't get most or fewest votes, but I do get most votes towards the eliminated player. I get most individual, most nullified. And some others, yeah. Maybe most advantages? I found 4, but I don't know. Most competitive, I win. But only 2 individual challenges to 1, because Touche won Caged Thoughts. Most under the radar goes to Cerbert. Things are going to start getting a little close with these next few. Because team player, they both win. Next up, most game-changing nullifying the most votes. I for sure win that one. Most observant finding the most advantages. Hopefully my 4 is good enough. It is, nice. Then the most active, searching most advantages, goes to me again. I got a bit more. I got a few more bonus points than I expected, especially because 2 would have won most votes, but we didn't see that bonus point at all. Because there was 1 vote towards me, but I think there's like 5 towards Touche overall. So yeah, that's enough for the win there. I would have definitely taken a more cautious route through things if Bailey and Gavin didn't decide to leave before the finale. So yeah. Okay. Let's see what happens. Once again, I think this server is going to fill up a bit. And yes, that win did count. It was a 48-minute game. There's no question there on whether or not it counts. But, oh. I didn't even finish my sentence. And 2 more people joined after we filled up this whole server. Interesting. But how will things turn out for the server size? 17 so far. Now 16? Oh, now it's 15 people. Quite a few people left. Now we're down to 14. Oh wow, this server is shrinking. This does make me end up with 2 teams, though. Not entirely favorable, but... Who are the competitors this time? There's a few legendaries, just in case I need to choose. The team leaders are... Okay, still not me this time. Once again. I had a feeling I was gonna get chosen next. And then, are you gonna choose TDS Master 11 after that? Okay, okay. Honestly, I'm not too sure. For the most part, I think the people on the pink team are actually pretty good, I would say. I'm gonna be honest, I do not like our chances. I'm just gonna say it. They've got both legendaries, a couple of Outlasters, and other stuff. Competitor, newcomer, newcomer, competitor, newcomer, me. Endless is also there. Okay, that's just... The first person on the pink team is AFK. Okay. Oh, never mind. She does score, though. Now I think it's going to be over for us. We took the lead originally, but let's see what happens. TDS Master also scores a point. They even have all the strats figured out. Wisley fell. That's Wawoa's turn. Even Wawoa has that strat figured out, but still falls. Lucked out there. Honeybee's turn. Falls kind of quickly. The pink team has already tied it. We are getting a bit of a lucky break. The other team is not scoring. Now they did. Okay. We are going to have to score right here, right now, at every possible opportunity. Or not necessarily every possible opportunity, but TDS Master, I think you can do it. Yep. We do have a shot here. We do have a good shot if at least somebody on this team scores. Wisley almost fell, but still made it. And that's good enough for us. Yeah, I think we would have lost if Wisley didn't score at the end. Oh, hint. Nice. Two hints. We still managed to win, and now somebody on the pink team will have to go. Not sure who, though. Hello, Eglis, Didio, Hospital, Paulette. Why? And I definitely pronounced that incorrectly. Anyways. I'm still gonna look for the final hint and then yeah. We'll see what happens. Oh, there's the last hint. Okay, I can start searching. I'm playing Outlaster right now, and mostly just going for leaderboards as always. But yeah, back to back, getting all 3 hints at the start is going to be pretty helpful. I'll go for this one next. It's right here. Extra vote. Maybe it's gonna be an elimination exit again, just like the last time just like the last game. And no, it's a vote view. Anyways. I'm just gonna play that. For now, I will be just playing this game. We do have a tie between Sikikaka and Wawoa 753. There is potential for a second tie on that team. So I did kind of predict early on that Wawoa would be the first one to go. But it's possible that she survives. If Sikikaka gets at least 2 votes, then that means she is safe. And the same thing goes from Sikikaka's viewpoint as well. The cast your votes text was on there for a while, so it means someone probably didn't vote for a little bit. Let's see. The first vote goes to Wawoa. The second vote goes to Sikikaka. The third vote goes to... Oh, no way. That's it. It's going to be a 3-1 decision to eliminate Sikikaka from the game. And now... that will be it. I guess. I mean, let's see. Will it actually eliminate her? Sikikaka. It's time for you to go. So she is eliminated. There is no twist in effect for this round. So... everyone else head back to camp. Okay. Now. We have a small advantage purely on member count. But now it's gonna be a team swap. Okay. Completely switch everything around. Now the other team is the one with a member count advantage. Start the shell, because that's the earliest thing that can grab. Followed by some other stuff. Have a few more coconuts. I'm running out of room to put items, so I'm just gonna have to throw them over. Oh, why to go backwards that far? I don't know. Well, it hit the ledge, so I guess that's why. Just gonna put a couple things there. Here's some shells. Making quite a lot of progress. I'm gonna put a couple more things. Pretty soon I'm going to... Actually, what is going on with the green team? Honestly, I have no idea. Shortcut? Nice. Okay. A few more flowers than I anticipated we need, but that's fine. Okay. Not stacking boxes, but okay. Okay, we've got more than enough now. Okay. Okay, 20-4. That's a pretty good score, I guess. This island, I feel like I won't. I keep saying island. This tribe area, I feel like I will not end up finding anything, but at the very least, I still have the safety and other things from earlier. So yeah. Now, a vote view has been spawned by Honeybee. It won't do much, but okay. Somebody on the green team left. I think I know who left, but I'm not 100% sure what the username was. Oh. Okay, I might as well collect that. Could be that. It could be that vote view. I feel like it is. Now. I will start looking in this area instead of going for that advantage, just you're totally not looking suspicious in any way, attempting to grab an advantage from a tree or anything. It's that vote view, of course. There it is. Now. Alright. Let's see what happens in the elimination. The first vote goes to Wawa753. The same person from that tie, last elimination. Next vote goes to Whistly. Then Asia. Okay. Vote number 4 goes to TDS Master 11, so it's a very split vote. amongst everyone. But unfortunately, Wowoa has been voted out in a 2-to-1-to-1-to-1. Unfortunate for her after surviving the previous elimination. Another elimination for this game has occurred. So now, everyone else head back to camp. There are still 2 teams. Before we begin, we're gonna have a team member steal. So now it's up to Asia, TDS Master, Gook, Kim, and Wisley to make their decisions on who they want back over to the green team. Doesn't feel like there's any obvious choice. I wonder. Oh, Gramps was chosen. You will be missed. But now, once again, we have fewer members, but I think we can still do it. Hello, Chris. All right. Let me grab the pieces properly. There we go. Next, going right to that hammer. Okay. The other 2 both have their treasure chests, but I still have to get mine. So don't worry, I'll be over shortly. Just a bit more. Alright, I'm here. Before the green team gets their first treasure chest. Nice. I'm just gonna get everything on this side over here. If I can. Go a little bit upwards for the next few. That was even more domination than last time. So this next elimination is going to be similar to last time, but this time Gramps is replacing Wowoa. I'm not sure if he's going to be a warm welcome to the rest of the green team, although Wisley and TD Master were both chosen by the team captain Gramps onto that green team way back in the beginning. So perhaps that's why Gramps was chosen in the first place. Experiment time. Yeah, I have doubts that I'm gonna find anything else besides what I have now. But yeah, 2 vote views, not gonna be too interesting. Unless there's an alliance of sorts somewhere. But let's find out. It is time for Asia, Grams, TDS Master 11, Goo Kim, and Wisley 66 to cast all of their votes. But let's see what happens. Just a moment from Asia. She would like to use a last chance advantage. Okay. Let's see what happens. Asia is not safe. Alright. Let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Goo Kim. Then Wisley 66. Then Gramps. Oh, it is interesting. Oh, it's a 4-way tie between Wisley, Goo Kim, Gramps, and TDS Master. The one person that used the last chance advantage and didn't vote now has to decide who is going home. So if she didn't use her last chance, we would have already known. But yeah. It's going to be, we can almost just call this a 2 to 1 to 1 to 1. Yeah. Anyways, it's all up to Asia. Unless some bug allowed multiple people to vote for some reason. Which I doubt. The first and only vote, so who will be eliminated? Gramps has been chosen. It seems as though Gramps was not too favored by the green team after all. Just joining in after that team member steal. However, he still lives on. Just going right back to the pink team. So now, a nothing burger game has actually happened. Or a nothing burger round. Actually, TDS Master 11 left the server. I guess that happened. Did Gramps leave too? No, he didn't. There's still 2 teams. For some reason. Because, yes, why not? Let's have 2 teams. And just see what happens. Very uneven teams, but yeah. Anyways. We're gonna have another team swap. That's the second one we've had. In just this 2-team base. I remain on the pink team. But wait. Oh, wow. Wow, this is just diabolical. This is just the entirety of the former green team on the pink team and vice versa. Wow. Wow, okay. That is evil team swapping from Jeff right there. Anyways, it's 4-0. Let's see what happens. Honeybee is the only other player besides me to have won all team games. Great performance. Okay. We're gonna have to not lose this lead. Easier said than done. Yeah. Okay, I still managed to survive my matchup. Now it's Gramps' turn to go up against M1K4. This one's a lot closer than the rest of the battles we've seen. Who manages to get the point? Gramps gets it. And just kind of lags a little. Maybe he has learned combat, but in the end it's not enough. Tragically. Okay. I don't know if Gramps is okay. Nice. Oh, that was way too quick. Uh-oh. It's now Whistly versus Asia. This could mean a lot. Come on. Uh-oh. Close one between Endless and M1K4. This one's gonna be the decider. Unless no one scores. Oh. We did it again. Wow. We immediately lost Endless and Honeybee. So... anyways. After yet another close call, we now have to watch the green team go up for elimination once more. Similar situations to what we had previously. Is that alliance between Gookim and Pepsi, I think? So... The other two in that alliance don't seem to be allied. So, we'll just have to see what happens. The first vote, let's see, never mind. We've got something used. It is going to be a safety advantage from M1K4. This has a 50-50 chance of really working out in her favor. I mean, maybe slightly below 50-50, but you get the point. First vote goes to Asia. Oh man, Pepsi and Gookim both voted Asia. Most likely. There's one vote for Pepsi. There's a second vote for Asia. So who did M1K4 vote? Oh, it's a tie between Pepsi and Asia. Overall, it does feel like Pepsi has been the stronger player, so in this competition, I do predict that she's gonna end up winning. Despite rooting for Asia here. So now, oh, another person on this team left. It's just myself and Gramps. And also that means redemption will happen. No matter what. Endless did plan to stop it from happening, but unfortunately that won't happen this time. Yeah. Whistly is now out, and who else will be out? But coming back, Pepsi wins, so that means Asia immediately leaves, actually. Without even waiting for redemption to happen. Interesting choice there, but okay. Let's see if that goes well. Okay. And now, once again, everyone else head back to camp. And now it is time for redemption. Or at least it would be if someone was actually there. We've had a mind-boggling amount of rounds before merge happened, and now it is time to see who will win Mazed and Confused. And another person left. This time it was M1. I didn't think they were allied. I didn't see I didn't see them on their friends lists, but they both left at the same time. Strangely. Also, I should look through the maze routes. I should see. Okay, there's an obvious. Okay, there's good options on both of those sides, I guess. I'm just gonna start with, just gonna start this way. Go here. I missed. Oops, I should have actually, oh wait. This could be bad. Okay, Pepsi just caught up right after that. Slip up. I messed up again. So now... nothing too crazy on the star path. That's nice. Oh. Let's hope it's enough. This one's gonna be close. But I can take this route, which I know for sure is safe. Okay, that's grams and not Pepsi, so... So... we will just have to see what I can find at the very end, if anything. Oh, there's something. Cool. I guess I better hurry up. It's not a dangerously low amount of time. I missed it, actually. Another regular safety. Cool. All right. So now I've got my plan set. Okay. So now let's see what happens here. I did want to see if someone would use an advantage on me, but I did hesitate. I don't think there's a reason for me to, but I just did that. I think in this case, I might actually vote Gook him. The more I think about it, I might actually use my safety on Gramps. And if you remember you remember what I had earlier, there's Endless, with also just a moment, using the safety advantage on himself. So, let's see what happens. The first vote goes to Gramps, does not count. Then Gramps does not count again. That's 2 nullified votes for me. Then Endless does not count. Endless does not count again. And then Goo Kim. Grab your torch. Goo Kim. It's time for you to go. So now, this will be interesting. Let's get started and see what happens. All right. Okay, good start. Nice. Oop, I missed the last one. Okay. Oh, it's final 2 this time around. So, I've already made my decision, but you've still got a minute to wander around. So, I might as well do it. Pepsi is still searching as well. Anyways, it is inevitable. So, and just for fun, I'll just do that. Welcome to the Elimination VVVVV1, the final competition. And now, I have a decision to make. And given the things that have happened, I've decided to eliminate Pepsi. So, Pepsi. Grab your torch. And now, everyone else head back to camp. And then there were two. Let's begin the jury voting now. All right. Let's see what happens. I am playing Connection simultaneously right now, so yeah. Let's see what happens. VVVV gets one vote. Grams gets the other. Or Grams gets the second vote. And Grams gets one more vote. So Grams takes the lead. So, let's see what happens. Most dangerous, having the most votes cast against you, goes to Gramps. Then, the team player winning the most team competitions goes to me. And the most under the radar, also going to me. And then the best voting record, having the most votes towards the eliminated player, also goes to me. Hello, Krasy. After a bit of a comeback and the bonus points, I do barely win 4-3. It was very close, though. So, I will do one more game this stream. So yeah. Now I'm ready for the next one. Okay, once again, the server's filling out kind of quickly. Wow. I really feel like I'm going to be a bit of a target amongst this group of people, for the most part. So, let's just see how it goes. And yeah, that win was number 1070, which is nice. 4 wins away from 14th, which might be my highest all time. I don't know. 17 people in the server, it looks like. 16 people in the server now. The 3-team dream appears to still be alive. And we do have enough for 3. So now, we are suddenly back to having 17 people, actually. This time I am one of the captains, so... Shania will be my first pick, I guess. There's not too many, Wait, that's the same person from last game, or like, not last game, like, one of the previous games. What? A bunch of people just left. What? What is going on? I'll just choose you. Yeah, that was strange. We're down to 13 people because 4 of them left, I think. Yeah. And there goes another one. Why? Yeah, 2 winners. We're just gonna have to hope for the best. I don't know if this is coincidence or not. This could be. But yeah, let's find out. Okay. And I won't steal just yet, I'll... Okay, that instantly happens. I guess I'll go for the gray team. We just have to hope we don't end up being targets for the next few minutes. That's all that we can do. I think I will try to take from the blue team. They have fewer flags at the moment. So I'm gonna go with the rule of thumb of targeting the last place team. I keep messing up the side ladder. I missed that as well. I'll just do that. I think more people are taking from us now. I missed the dive. I think we're gonna have to go after a bit more offense though. I missed this again. Okay. Oh wait, that... Oh, she got the dive to work, accidentally. This still... Oh wait, hold up. We still have to keep going. They're trying to make a last minute comeback. Okay. Okay, that didn't matter. 8-2-0, but it's still enough for us to win, so I'll take it. Immediately go for that hint there. And then from there, just keep looking everywhere I possibly can. So. That was a little close, but we managed to hold on. So yeah. So yeah, let's see what happens. The initial wave of people leaving has definitely died down. Keep searching. That last hint could be anywhere, but it is possible that it was already found. Actually, Mars might have found it, actually. I'm gonna have to... Yep, he did. Okay, once again, another vote view. I think that's the third one in a row, technically. If you include the other... Actually, no, it's not, because of that safety. I got in the final 5 of the other game. I'll look there. Oh, he has a safety. Okay. So I know Mars has a safety. Grab your torch. And yeah, Sophie has been chosen to be eliminated. So now... Alright. Let's see. Will it be merged after this immediately or something? Not this time. But we do have to see what happens here. What shall the plan be? Two winners again. I could switch it up here. Let's see if I can get away with this. Apparently, our entire team is just stealing from the gray team specifically. Fascinating. Thanks for the boost. Okay, that didn't work. That slows me down, apparently. We've got a huge lead somehow, actually. Gray team and the blue team are pretty close. The member count advantage is saving them. Yeah, at this point we're just grabbing the win completely wide open, but the other teams are at war with each other. And I'm just stealing from them behind the scenes or whatever. This is gonna be close. It's really anyone's game this time. Who will it be? Oh, Gray, 27 to 25. Is going to be the team up for elimination this time. And someone from that team immediately left. There's no point in me actually searching, except for just the most active ones, but I might as well look like I'm searching. Because, yeah. And we will see what happens. Interestingly, 2 people on the blue team left right after winning. Which I can't explain, but okay. Yeah. This is going to be a strange sequence of events, potentially. Now, there will still be an elimination because the gray teams are the ones in elimination this time. So now, we'll just have to see which one of these 3, Sweet and Sour Mama and Sarah, end up going home. So yeah, let's cast those votes, or actually let's watch them cast their votes. Alright. The first vote goes to my. And the second vote goes to Sarah. And the person that's voted out is my. There does seem to be an alliance between these two. Also, redemption is just gonna happen. Okay. This time it's even earlier because we're still in the 3-team phase. Okay, oh. Okay, yeah. And then that event happens where you get to still you still get to stay in the game, except you already left. So now, okay. Normally not be the time for redemption, but there are no eliminated players, so the game will continue as usual. This is going to be absurd. But yeah, here we go. Down to merge, finally. So yeah. Alright, time for both teams to come together and let's see what happens. Let's get started. Okay. Alright. A little bit too far for that one. Anyways, cool. There we go. Somebody left immediately after that. Now that alliance of Sweet and Sour and Sarah is still alive. So there's a dilemma for this game in particular. Is what to do in this type of situation. I won't be able to find anything. Let's see what the results are. This one. All right. Okay. So, I shall use my safety block advantage. But just one from Sarah first. Oh, no way. Sarah will steal Mars' safety advantage. However, there is a catch. There is a catch. And it's that I still can use my safety block advantage on Sarah to prevent her from using that safety. Okay. Okay. I was gonna use it on you anyways, but yeah. I'm also going to use my vote view. Should I choose it on Sarah or Sweet and Sour? I don't know. I'll use it on Sweet and Sour. Alright. Let's see how this goes. But just a moment from Sweet and Sour. Now you're gonna use something. You're gonna use an advantage steal on Mars. Evil. I don't think Mars is anything else, I'm not gonna lie. It's type of vote advantage, let's see. Okay, he didn't have type of vote advantage. I think it's because I found the other two on that island. I once again say island. But yeah. That dancing is almost on beat. I've made my decision. I'm going to vote for Sarah. Now. Of course, Sweet and Sour voted for Mars. Just a moment from Sarah. Sarah will use a safety advantage on herself. We've seen this. I will make a bold prediction that Sweet and Sour is gonna try to save Sarah. That's a bold prediction, but I believe it's going to happen. Kind of. Let's see. Oh. Okay, Sarah had the safety advantage. Cool. You would like to use your safety advantage on Sweet and Sour. This is a safety advantage. But unfortunately, the safety block was used on you, so that will be discarded as well. Wow, okay. My safety block was used on Sarah, that's obvious. Anyways, first vote goes to Sarah. Then Mars. Then Sweet and Sour. And Sarah. Two votes for Sarah. And we all know who's getting the final vote here. That's right. It's Mars. We have a tie between Sarah and Mars. Now, I'm not letting the teamers get away with this, so I have made my decision already. Your desperate attempts to use a safety advantage on both yourself and Sweet and Sour did not work. Sarah, I have decided to cast my vote onto you. First vote goes to Sarah. Second vote goes to Mars. But the person voted out of Outlaster is Sarah with 2 votes. That's enough. Do you have any objections? Nope. There is no super safety in play, which means Sarah, grab your torch. That was close. But unfortunately, it is time for you to go. Now. I am theorizing right now. I am theorizing. If bonus points for now, then what would happen? There'd be no nullified votes thing. So that would mean I probably get I get most votes towards the eliminated player. I get fewest votes. I tie for most team wins. I get most individual wins, maybe, if I win this. I get most advantages. I get most active. I think I get most active, at least. No, I think I get most advantages, at least. Like, I'm gonna predict that. Because I think... Wait, actually, I'm just gonna focus on this temporarily. Oops. There we go. I think I found 2, Mars found 1, and Sweet and Sour found 1. Sarah might have found both an advantage shield and a safety, so that might have what's going on there. If I had to predict correctly. Mars does have the most of... Oh wow, that's an exact tie. Cool. And this time Mars has been eliminated, meaning it's down to just myself and Sweet and Sour. I've been trapped here. Okay. I'm just gonna vote Sweet and Sour, I guess. Yeah, because I was glitched, I can just go over here. And we will see what happens. Okay. Now here's a rare thing I can do. You don't usually get opportunities to just fall off the map. But yeah. Welcome Gutu to the elimination. Soon someone here will be voted out of the game. So yeah, let's see what happens. I've casted my vote for Sweet and Sour. And so now we shall see who goes home. First vote goes to Sweet and Sour. The next vote goes to Mars. Vote number 3 goes to Sweet and Sour. And so now that's 2 votes for Sweet and Sour. And the person voted out is Sweet and Sour. That is 3 votes. And that's enough. And so now, grab your torch. Sweet and Sour, it is time for you to go. This isn't the end yet. There's going to be one final competition next round. Whoever wins it will be the only player to cast a vote. And whoever they pick will be the final player eliminated. Now it's time to head back to camp and prepare to compete. Compete to win the most bonus points. Hooray, finale time. Welcome, V and Mars. A finale we've seen before. But now let's see what happens this time around. I think this is long enough. It's like 33 minutes-ish since the team picking phase started. Once again, I do end up with the best voting record. the most observant for finding the most advantages ends up being me. So it was those 2 advantages, the 60 block and that vote view, that helped out a lot. Most competitive goes to me. Next, we've got the most active for searching the most for advantages, going to me. So that secures it for sure. And lastly, the most under the radar also goes to me. So 6-2 in bonus points, and I do end up taking this win as well. So, all right. Most likely that'll be number 1071. We'll do more host pushing into the fire, just like the usual times. So yeah. Anyways, I'll probably end it here for today. I could maybe do one more, but I don't want this to, I don't want to accidentally end up in a game that goes past 2 a.m. or something, which could happen. A lot of VIP ranks in this server as well anyways, so a good chunk of really high ranks as well. Like, yeah, that win did count, so yeah, 3 wins away if it once that updates. And yeah, maybe we'll be able to get there next round or next stream. Interesting how there's 2 Roblox users in the top 20. Wait a minute. Oh, that's what that username was, I think. I think I know what it was. Yeah, okay. I think I can see why it got reset, maybe. But yeah. That's all for now. I will see you next time. And, bye.